Finally, a manure spreader that we can change whatever color we want. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today, I've got 20 mods for you. For all platforms, I've got 4 new and 5 updates. And for PC and Mac, we've got 6 new and 5 updates. Let's First up today, we have the Bergmann TSW 6240W. This is a brand new manure spreader for all platforms, and you can change it whatever color you want. Doesn't have to be green and gray. It doesn't have to be gloss colors either. Which, beside each other, those gloss colors look real interesting nonetheless. Let's check it out in the store. Where are you going to find this? Of course, this is going to be found in tools. This is going to be found in manure spreaders. And we almost passed it. It is right here. 160 horsepower required. 25,000 liter capacity, which is great. It will do lime and manure, not just manure. 24 meter spread in the back at 12 miles an hour. Everything that you would expect it to be. Let's check it out. Main color. We start with a green, but you can change it whatever color you want. Is that the Fin Nature green? It looks very similar. I think it's a little bit different, but you can change this whatever color that you want. You want a blue one? Go for it. Rim color, you get the gray. I repeat, you get the gray. The same wheel color that everything is. You get that. Plus, you can change it whatever color you want. So you want to go New Holland? Go New Holland. Totally cool. We got 2 different wheel options for you. We've got Trelleborg and Michelin. In Trelleborg, we got standard and wide. So, and wider. Oh, goodness gracious. And then in Michelin, we got standard, wides, and wider. This is awesome. This is great. You gotta get one of these. Next new mod for all platforms is Season's Geo Central Texas. This is the maximum realistic climate and harvest calendar for Texas. Weather is based on data from Stephenville, Texas, here in the United States. As you can see, you've got a very good planting cell, very good harvesting calendar, plus you can still plant winter crops throughout the entire winter, which is absolutely amazing. You can do cotton with this, which is even better. This looks good. I will say I do recommend at least a 6-day seasons for this to work appropriately for you. You might be able to get away with doing 3-day seasons, but that's only after the first year. In the first year, I would definitely run 6-day seasons, and maybe in winter of that first year, change that over to 3-day, and you should be good to go from there. But I really like this. We've got another new mod, Season's Geo Devon. A mixed climate characterizes the weather in Devon with a mixed amount of proper harvesting time in between rainy days, rare times that there are snow. All weather is average using Weather Spark. This is by IRL Modding. As you can see from this, you get some little times to do stuff, so you're going to want to do probably 6 to 9 day seasons. I would probably recommend a 9-day seasons using this Seasons Geo. As you can see, there is no cotton on this one, so you're not going to be doing any cotton. Soybeans and corn, goodness gracious, even sunflowers, going to be way off into the end of the year. Oh, man. And then you've got, of course, wheat, barley, and oats, and canola at the beginning of the year. You're going to be good there. Those are all kind of pretty normal. Nothing really to do in summer, but once you get into late summer and all the way through autumn, you're going to have a good time harvesting. And your last new mod for all platforms today, this is Season's Geo Balkan, weather and crop growth based on West Balkan region. With this one, you can see you've got not a whole lot of time to do much of anything. Very wide open here. Again, I would highly recommend 9-day seasons with this. As a matter of fact, the modders here are using 9-day seasons with this. So I think that's a very, very good sign. Wheat, barley, oats, and canola. Good luck. Get that crop in the first of spring. Of course, you're going to have all of autumn to get it back in the ground. First year, definitely use 9-day seasons. You might be able to get away with 6 after the first year, but highly recommend 9-day seasons with this. Moving into updates for all platforms. First up, we have the Ponzi Scorpion King MRF Edition. Changelog 1.0.2, 2 different versions of the rear protection transport position is controlled via the steering control, which on PC is going to be Control and Z. Reactivation of the simplified crane control, complete seasons fix, beacon lights have been added, Position lights added to the cab. Rear cabin light interior lighting has been added. Vehicle weight's been adjusted. The seat suspension has been upgraded. Sun protection is now available for purchase and can be open and closed as required after purchase. Next update for all platforms is the Roto Arm changelog 1.1. Fix the position of the 3-point hitch. Dynamic 3-point hitch for the Harrow. PTO of the Roto Arm has been fixed. Fix the hire worker. It now works perfectly on all platforms. Now, the Roto Arm can be detached with the Harrow still attached. So there you go. You can hook up what you need to and unhook from the entire thing completely. We've got an update to the new Holland T6 changelog mouse control for the left door, back window, and roof window. You can use your controller for all those as well. Body color configurations, engine configurations from Dale's Farmer, daytime running lights, original CNH rims, spring-loaded axle, fender flare configs, wider steering angle, front loader configuration, agri bumper configuration if you are on PC, plus some other small changes as well. An update to the bunker silo, changelog 1.2. They have fixed the collision height on this, so you should be good to go now. It's not going to overflow or do anything crazy. And your last update for all platforms today, we have the small bunker silo set, changelog 1.1. They have added the corner bunker silo. Price is going to be $14,000. Daily upkeep $14 per day, and as is for the rest of this mod, seasons ready for all models. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac only, we have the Deutz AgroStar 6.61 rebuild. This is a completely overhauled in comparison to the original version from FS19, and quite a few features were added. More on that is below, but first, before we go below, we are going to go into the store and check this thing out. We're going to find this, of course, is going to be found in vehicles, it's going to be found in small tractors, and it is going to be your second one right here, not the first one. I know they both have the same name, but it's going to be the second one right here, the darker green version. Main color, of course, you've got green, you've got orange, we've got a gray as well, you got a yellow, red, and black. You cannot change the wheels on this, just keep that in mind. No rim color is available for this. If we go into front attacher setup, we've got standard. We got 95 kilogram weight, 170, 245, 320, 395, 470, 545, and then you've got a front 3-point with PTO, which is phenomenal. Wheel brands, we've got Trelleborg and Midas. In Midas, there are no options. However, in Trelleborg, there's quite a few. We have original wheels. We've got alternative base wheels. We've got with connector in the back, narrow twin wheels. We've got twin wheels. We've got wide tires, huge tires, and back to original again. In design, we have the old cab. We've got the old cab with the AgroStar details. We've got a new cab, and then we're back to old cab again. In fenders, we have default fenders, no fenders, which completely removes them. We've got the fenders back, which are small, fenders back wide, front fenders with the back wide, and then default fenders. Engine setup, we've got the AgroStar 6.61, and we've got the AgroStar 6.61 increased. Your difference there is 143 horsepower up to 160 horsepower increased. And then we've got front loader, no, or Hauer. So there is no other stole or anything like that. It's just a Hauer implement on the front. Do keep that in mind. Otherwise, this is a great looking mod. Next up, we've got a new fertilizer spreader for PC and Mac players, the MVU Fertilizer Spreaders. Let's go check a look in the store. Where we're going to go, we're going to go into tools. We're going to go into fertilizer technology, and we aren't going to have to go too far. Don't go too past it. Here it is right here, the MVU. So we've got main color, which is going to be the area at the bottom. So you see right now it is black. We could change it to red. That's going to match the entire thing. I think there's a little too much red going on there. So we'll go to there. And then we've got a couple of different extensions. So we have the 90, and we have the 1200, and then back again. So just a little extension at the top. The name on the back does change as well. The MBY 1200 and 900 as well, respectively. This is a 24-meter spreader at 12 miles per hour. 50 horsepower is required. Only fertilizer, no lime. Next new mod for PC and Mac players is the tool height control for harvesters. This adds the ability to control the tool height when it is used of the harvester, so your front header. When you enter the harvester and the harvester is used manually, you can change the height of the selected tool. It was not added any changes to the autopilot or the worker, so do keep that in mind. Features added automatically, no installation or anything crazy is required. So we're going to jump in, and of course, as you know, actually we don't even need to turn the thing on. As you know, we can raise and lower like you normally would with the raise and lower tool. However, if I grab my mouse and I press the right button, I can increase it very slowly, or I could go real fast with it. All I'm doing is raising and lowering my mouse, so when I push my mouse forward or up, it's going to bring it down, and when I bring it back, it's going to bring it back up. This is going to be very beneficial for those of you that may be using something, maybe a modded header that's just a little bit too low, it's just a little bit odd for your for everything going on. Well, you don't have to have it all the way down. You can raise it just a little bit, and you'll be good to go. This is a really cool mod. I'm going to have this installed all the time. Next new mod, we have the forward speed limiter. This script changes the maximum speed of the vehicle to the value that has been set as the maximum speed for cruise control. So when your cruise control is increased, so by number 1 or by number 2, that is going to determine your top speed. So if you're just driving forward, it's going to stop you. Maybe you've got a tractor that goes 32 miles per hour. However, you want that to stop at 15 miles per hour. You don't want to go too fast. Well, your tractor's not going to go any faster than that set, regardless if you have control or if you have the speed control enabled or not. This will limit you. I think that's kind of neat. There are times where this is extremely beneficial, and I could definitely use this. Next up, we've got the HTZ T150K. This is a brand new tractor for PC players only, and it is a very, very good looking tractor as well. I would tell you this, I thought for a minute that I was way too high. However, this is just a small tractor. It looks, because of the body style, it looks large, but it really is not. It is not a huge tractor at all. Let's take a look and let's jump in. It is actually going to be found in medium tractors, so in the store, in the vehicles, in medium tractors, and then we're going to go over until we see it. We shouldn't be too far away from it. As a matter of fact, we've already passed the darn thing, haven't we? And here it is, the XT3 T150K for $30,000. It starts with a 165 horsepower engine, so just a little bit more than the max on the Deutz that we've already looked at. Rim color, we've got green, we've got red, got a nice light blue, got a dark blue, and then you've got white. And that is definitely not white. That is beige if I've ever seen it. Main color, we've got the green, you've got the red, you've got the blue and the dark blue as well. And if we go into design color, we get that green, you get the red, you get a blue, dark blue, and white. That's going to be your hood or bonnet, depending on what you want to call it. Wheel brands, we have the Kama, and we have the Ballast. Wow, I messed that one up, didn't I? In Kama, we've got standards. We've got... I'm not sure what's being changed here. It says there's something being changed, but I don't think so. And then we get the twin wheels, and then we get twin wheels again. If we go over to Bale, we get standards again, which is odd, and then we get the twin wheels and then more twin wheels. So there you go. You've got a couple different things there, a couple different things to choose from. I like these, so we're going to stick with that. Equipment selection, you've got standard, and you've got the conditioner on the top if you need some AC, and then hood panel, no or yes. That's going to add that panel on the side. Hydraulics in the back, you can either use a 3-point, which I imagine most of you will be, or you can do the tow bar setup as well. It's going to completely negate your setup, so you may want to be careful how you do that. And then number plate on the back, we have the 2901. Actually, it's not on the back. It's on the back of the cab right there. 2901, 02, 3, 01 with decals, which is kind of cool. 02 with decals, 03 with decals, and then back to standard again. Very good looking tractor. And your last new mod for PC and Mac players today is the KPS4. With this, you've got different setups. You've got actually quite a few different things here. You've got the KPS4, you got the SP5, which is interesting, and then you've got the SP11. So let's jump in and let's take a look. So we are in tools and we are in cultivators, and the first thing you're going to want to see is this guy right here. This is the base for all 3 of these mod setups. So you've got rim color. You can do black, red, Bordeaux, which is going to be kind of a burgundy, green, blue, another green, yellow, and white. So we're going to change those wheels up to white just so you can see them good. Main color, we have all those same colors. As a matter of fact, I like this red, so we're going to stick with that. And then design color. I'm not sure what this is going to change. We're going to change the green. It's going to change that right there. It's going to change all of your kind of drag and making the ground nice and pretty in the back. So this is your base setup right here, the KPS4. It's going to cost you $1,830. Well, what if you want to use a couple of them together? With this version right here, this is the SP5. Again, same rim color, same main color options right here. This is designed for preparation of the wide assembly of 2 of the cultivators. Now, of course, you can hook them up in tandem back to back, but it is made for doing normal. Now with this, can you hook up more than one back-to-back? It doesn't appear so, which is going to make getting them from point A to point B a little bit tough. Now, if you want to go bigger, go home, I say. This is the SP11. Same rim color, same main color as well. This is designed for a wide assembly of 4. 4 of the cultivators. Now, of course, you can hook these up standard back to back to back. They've got straight trailer hitches from front to back. However, on the sides, you can expand this out and you can run 4 of them. Now, the cultivator is a 4 meter, so you can either run 4, 8 meter, or 16 meters. And that is pretty darn cool. Keep in mind, this has a power requirement of 75 horsepower, so with 2, you're going to need 150 horsepower, and with 4, you're going to need 300 horsepower. However, 300 horsepower at 16 meters? Yeah, I'll take that. And moving into updates for PC and Mac player, first up, we have the Bale Chipper changelog 1.001. Seasons mask has been set. You've also got clear areas improved. Floodlights been added. Ground textures have been adapted as well. You've got hotspots set, markers set, flaps animation corrected, lights were made switchable so you can turn them on and off, warning stripes that may fade out, trigger markers that may fade out, and the building moved to a new category, Agri-Z. We've got an update to the Eurotunnel Pack. This is a pack that is available for PC, Mac, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One players. However, this update is for PC and Mac only. Do keep that in mind. Changelog 3.0.1 added the possibility of rotation during the purchase of the tunnel and automatic bale loading, so you can change it at 90 degrees. Now, the reason that this update is only for PC and Mac because that automatic bale loading tunnel is only available on PC and Mac. I talked to DD Mod Passion before, and they mentioned that they tried to get it on console, but it just wasn't allowed. Next update we've got is the McCormick MC 115, 120, 135. Changelog for this one, 1.0.2, updated the 3D model, more McCormick, less Star bug fix for the front attacher rotation, new specular map for better dirt, and minor improvements to the mod overall. We've got an update to the Ino Message HUD, changelog 1.002, support for Wobster's manure system mod. This specific actions are displayed now as well at the top left-hand corner. And your last mod update for PC and Mac players today, we have the Degenhard Ballast tank. So good to see this out of testing. Update 1.1 on this model brought to the FS19 standard of excellence, and a new model has been added as well. Very cool. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel, join the GoHamFam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss a daily farming simulator video here on the channel. You don't want to miss a thing. With all that being said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace.